Cheers.
Hello there, gang, and welcome to another episode of Displaying Model Behaviour, the Earth's mightiest action figure video podcast. So take off your pants, crack a beer, and let's talk toys. I rushed through that because we have a whole bunch of new reveals from the Hasbro, Marvel Legends, San Diego Comic-Con panel. I'm not going to read you any of this because it's too important. Got to get this out to you. Here is what we have to look forward to for the rest of the year. First up, I'm going to kind of go in reverse order from what they announced and how they announced it. So the big one first. The next HasLab is going to be Ghost Rider related. That's all we know. They just showed the Ghost Rider logo with the 50th anniversary kind of dealio going on, and that's all they've said. So what's it going to be? We're guessing maybe a Hell Charger? That would make sense. I don't really care too much about that because I'm more of a classic kind of guy. Maybe I can't imagine anything bigger that they could do than the car itself. So I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. It's going to be Robbie Reyes. I'm guessing, but we don't know. They were very coy about it. But either way, next HasLab going to be Ghost Rider related. That's pretty cool because I love me some Flaming Skull bad boys. Then we're going over to the Heralds of Galactus, and we're getting Terrax, the first ever Hasbro Build-A-Figure. They're redoing him. We're going to get a brand new Terrax, but that's not all. He's going to be in a 2-pack. This is going to be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and he's going to be there with Galactus's first Herald. Blue flamey guy. I'm sorry, I literally just watched the panel and I don't know the guy's name, I can't remember it, but blue flamey guy. You can see I'm excited. And Terrax gonna be in a 2-pack together. That's kind of cool. You can really bulk out your heralds now. Then we're going to get a 3-pack of Spider-Man and his amazing friends. This one I'm not too excited about because it's all characters that we do have in different versions. So there's Firestar, we're getting her again with Miss Lion, who's a darker color scheme now. And of course, Firestar's going to be on the new body apparently, pinless, looking kind of nice. Then we got Iceman, who looks like the retro Iceman, complete with the ice slide, but now he's cel-shaded, so also you can fudge him in with your animated X-Men. And then we've got another kind of classic Spidey, who I guess is, slightly tweaked from the other classic Spideys, but again, it's a classic Spidey. So it's kind of nice that we live in a world where we're kind of spoiled for choice on classic Spideys now. But yeah, these guys are going to be a 3-pack. They look kind of pretty. And now we've been teasing it for a while, but they are doing retro carded Beast. Beast has been so hard to get hold of for so many people. And this is Hasbro. This is what an action figure should be. Even though it's a bit of reuse from the original, everything you're getting 2 heads. So now it's not just the raw head, but it's a nice relaxed kind of head as well. Plus, you got the clear eyeglasses on there, you got 2 beakers, and most importantly, we got a soft goods lab coat. I'll say it now, mwah, chef's kiss, this looks beautiful. And now the stuff I'm really excited about. We ain't done with Spider-Man yet. They are doing a retro carded Scorpion. And this is the Scorpion that I really, really wanted. The different shades of green, the flesh tone on the face. This is exactly what I wanted. So brilliant, so happy. I sold my other Scorpion a while ago, so to get this new upgrade, brilliant. I'm made up for this guy. So cool. And now a real big one. I was this close to selling my Life Foundation symbiotes, but thank goodness I didn't, because we are going to get not only Agony, but also Riot as well. And these look, so Riot first. Is this a toxin body? He's big. I didn't think they were going to do that. I thought they were going to just put him on a smaller body and it would be like, well, at least we got him. No, the whole point of Riot is he is a big monster, and they've done him justice with the blade hand. This looks so freaking cool. And then Agony looks great on the Scream body with the pinks and the purples. I'm so glad I kept hold of my Life Foundation. These guys, definite 100% buying, pure 90s symbiote goodness. I'm so psyched to have this team finished. Now let's finish Thunderbolts. And now a couple of really fun, random, obscure characters. Razorback. This is just, I love bonkers, weird, kooky villains. Doesn't get more kooky than a guy with a boar head on him. Looks like freaking Mantar from 1995 WWF. So crazy, ridiculous, super obscure. I probably wouldn't even get him. I'm excited to see him because I just love these nostalgic representations, but he ain't exactly A-list. But still, a lot of fun. Just great to see them delving into the archives. Still waiting for Cardiac though. Come on, guys. Give me what I want. I demand more. But we do get more. We also get, I don't even know if I've got his name right, Flyman? Superfly? Fly Guy? Either way, we're getting the Fly Dude. And I just recognize him from the Agent Venom story arc, which is actually like a really grim and gritty interpretation. So that's actually really cool. And he looks like, talk about pop off the shelf. This looks bright and colorful with the wings and the mask. I'm really, really happy with this. The Spider-Man collection's growing and it just looks awesome. Now to the wider Marvel universe and one of my all-time favorite characters, especially a modern character. The Sentry is getting redone, and this is kind of cool because the original one, it was a fair representation, but it's kind of basic, and it was on the old, I think it's Hyperion body, which wasn't a great body. This one a bit more slender. I think they said the Catwolf body, which doesn't really like make me go ooh, because that's kind of an old body. But still, the mock-ups look really nice. But what I really dig is that he's got an alternate head that's kind of the flaming skull turning into the void. That's awesome. I love a great flawed hero, and that's what the Sentry is. Really, really dig the look of this. Again, wider Marvel universe. I think I might have to pick him up. Then another one to make a lot of people happy, comic book T'Challa, comic book Black Panther with the half cape. He looks like a great example of your 616 Black Panther, which hasn't been represented for quite a few years. It was the Avengers Retro wave he last came out, and he was more basic. This has more going on, looks like a nice upgrade. Then we have another Black Panther based figure. I don't recall the name. Again, I'm sweating to death here and it's late at night, which is why I'm speaking softly. But the Secret Service, Black Panthers, all in white. Apparently this is an army builder. I'm not familiar with the story, but he looks kind of badass. That's all I really have to say about that. Okay, so that's it for the stuff that I'm really excited about, but that's not all. I'm going to tell you they're doing a Cosmic Cube for the Marvel replica kind of sets, so you can get yourself a Cosmic Cube, and that takes us into the Loki figures. We got some figures from the Loki TV show. First of all, we've got Loki again from the Loki show, this time without his jacket and a sword. I gotta admit, that's kind of a nothing release to me. If that's part of like a wave, you have to buy him to get a Build-A-Figure, that don't mean much to me. But then we do get Mcu Kang as well, or at least the version of Kang from the Loki show. And you know Kang's going to be a big money player going forward in the MCU, so it's great to get his sort of first appearance represented. That's kind of cool. And speaking of kind of cool, we are getting Richard E. Grant classic Loki. That looks really, really fun. You gotta love Richard E. Grant, and the fact that he was in the totally retro, silly, bonkers old Loki costume, that's really fun. And it looks like they've recreated him really well, so even though I don't want him, he is kind of cool. Then we're going over to the animated What If line, and this is fun because you could also put him in your 616. It's Howard the Duck. That's wicked. I love the fact that finally, after the original one was packaged with Silver Surfer like 20 years ago, we're getting another Marvel legend, Howard the Duck. He looks super fun. I'm actually really down for that because, like I said, you could totally put him in with your comic book collection. He would fit absolutely fine. And also, I think he comes with a severed Paul Rudd head in a jar from the Zombies episode. So those two together, that's a really fun pack. And guys, that does it for my super quick roundup of what was revealed at the San Diego Comic-Con. And I gotta say, Hasbro, there's some gems. I feel like maybe I shouldn't sort of, congratulate you too much, because things like the Life Foundation, it's about time. But then again, you're releasing the final two together, so that's awesome. You're like, oh geez, we've gone way too late with these. We better put the last two out together. Well done for that. Plus also Scorpion. The Life Foundation and Scorpion are my two big ones, but there's a lot of cool stuff there, so gotta admit, that was actually pretty wicked. They did talk about what ones are exclusives, what ones from here and there. I didn't pick up on that. I just wanted to show you the cool action figures. So guys, what do you think about the releases? Comment below, let me know. I'm sweating buckets in here, and now I gotta edit this video. So until next time, keep displaying model behavior.